Better Than Us. This series originally aired in Russia under the literal translation Better Than People. And before this show, Netflix did air Russian shows and movies, but this particular one, Better Than Us, is the very first Russian series to be bought as an official Netflix original.
Who asked Holly who, and then what?
The series is set into the near future world where, like humanoids, android bots are programmed to do remedial work that humans don't want to do, like retail work, medical assistance. The bots are strictly bound to protocols, preventing them from harming humans. One of the main characters in this series is a bot that's called Arisa. Now, she's highly advanced, one-of-a-kind protocol designed to understand human emotion. So, very rare. And she escapes, because you can imagine when you have a robot that can understand human emotion, there's going to be abuse of some sort, and that does happen in the series. So she escapes this corporate tech mega corporation and accidentally crosses paths with this little girl who comes from a fractured dysfunctional family, and the bot picks this up and instantly makes a connection with this little girl and says, "You're my owner," and that's where it all really starts.
А папа где?
Он...
Марина, я в туалете. Что-то срочно?
Молодец, здорово придумал за папу ответить.
The family that are trying to survive unwittingly are harbouring this incredibly dangerous sought-after piece of technology, the bot, and the corporate executives and all the detectives and everyone's hunting after this Arisa bot. And simultaneously, there's different storylines going on at the same time. There's this extremist anti-bot radical group called the Liquidators who terrorize the street because technology is taking over human jobs. And so you've got this corporate thing, you've got the anti-bots, and then you've got the bots, and then you've got the families that are trying to live in this environment.
Добро пожаловать в Кронос. Наша компания представляет...
Нового поколения, обслуживание которых обойдется в 3 раза дешевле, чем выплата соцгарантии.
Компания Kronos представляет на рынке новую линейку ботов.
Paulina Andreeva, who is Arisa, her performance is amazing. She had to learn to not blink. She had to learn how to breathe differently. The makeup, apparently the makeup was just, they had to have it perfect all the time. Otherwise it wouldn't be so convincing as it was. Yeah, so she did an absolute awesome job.
Где твоя мама?
В Австралии. Мы туда тоже скоро поедем.
С папой?
Нет, папа останется.
Почему?
So instead of a massive, flashy Hollywood robot uprising, this show explores how bots can impact daily life, unemployment and messy ethics and relationships. The high production value, for a non-US sci-fi production, the visual effects, they were sleek. Near-future technology look incredibly polished and believable.
Ариса и есть настоящие. Прими это как факт.
Отличная имитация.
Погоди. Я бы хотел увидеть ордер.
Зачем?
Затем, что без него просто частное лицо.
И о чем таком ты не мог сказать мне по телефону?
Ко мне приходил следователь.
So Better Than Us offers an excellent, grounded, emotional driven classic AI human dilemma. And just to be sure to watch the original Russian audio with the subtitles so you can have the English. So the English dubbing, I have to say, sometimes feels a bit flat and you don't catch all the nuances with the great acting. So definitely keep the Russian language going with the English subtitles.
Now you look just like me. I'm sorry for keeping you in the closet, but I have to think about what to tell my daddy. So you better keep hiding, okay?
My primary user is you.
Кто это?
Тетя Марина, мамина подруга. Она за нас волнуется.
Different movies or TV series that are sort of like this, so you can get the gist of this series. Or you might want to watch these ones, I suggest. Humans, it's a TV series. It's set in a parallel present suburban London. It's about families who have synths that are highly developed robotic servants, and it goes into all the different things that are around that.
Created by David Elster, he kept your existence a secret. When he died, you ran.
Real Humans, it's an original Swedish sci-fi series, and apparently it was inspired by the British show Humans, but it's such a standalone that it really doesn't matter about the inspiration, but they somehow wanted to publicly say that. So so if someone enjoys international television and wants slightly rawer, incredibly smart exploration of how society adapts to robots, like the forming legal boundaries and underground political movements, this is an absolute masterpiece in world building.
Aldrig i livet.
Lugna dig. Ni kan handla, städa, diska.
Herregud, du läser väl tidningen? De används som sexleksaker.
Älskling, snälla du, det är en familjemodell.
Machina. That's a programmer who is invited to an ultra-modern estate of his company CEO turning tests of intelligent humanoid AI named Ava. Why it's like Better Than Us, it's the manipulative, deeply calculated performance. And Ex Machina takes that exact tension and condenses it into a tense game. Yeah, so this series definitely has all those elements as well.
Okay, where do I start?
It's your decision. I'm interested to see what you'll choose.
Okay.
I Am Mother, the movie.
Are there any more children, Mother?
That was a dystopian sci-fi teenage girl raised underground, raised by a robot called Mother, and designed to repopulate the Earth. And so in Better Than Us, the bot was there to be the mother of the young child. And although it's got obviously different intensities because they're not trying to repopulate the Earth, but it's the whole mothering thing. And the question if a robot or AI could actually be that maternal thing.
They're small now, but one day they'll be as big as you.
Do you think I'll have a brother or a sister?
Which one would you like?
Both.
Whether you prefer a long, addictive mystery box series or claustrophobic psychological thriller, any of this series will scratch all those things, and let alone about futuristic AI and all the different things that are questionable towards it. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen Better Than Us and what your thoughts of Paulina Andreeva's performance. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And yeah, don't forget to keep any kind of spoilers in the spoilers section. Otherwise, they will be pinned.
Я знаю твою жизнь. Твоя жизнь дерьмо. Тебе ли этого не знать? Ты постарался.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Who asked hardly seriously who